Hey there guys, welcome back. My name is Nikita Lisko. I'm a Ukrainian American who just wants to inform you about what's going on around the world. This episode is also going to be a little shorter just because I don't really have much time today, but I think I need to get these stories out about Ukraine. First, let's start with France's landmark election, securing another 5 years as France's president. This is huge for France and Ukraine relations, especially because a lot of people were already pretty concerned for Macron and how he's been pandering towards Russia, but Le Pen is arguably 10 times worse. Unwilling to condemn Russia's war crimes and genocidal attempts, because, that's the side of history you want to be on. But she also wanted to lift the sanctions against Russia, as well as leave the European Union and NATO to ensure that France doesn't have to respond if Russia pulls an Order 66. Because again, that's how you want history to remember you. So luckily, we can take a breath with Macron beating out Le Pen in the France election. On top of that, over the weekend, you had U.S. officials like the Secretary of State Antony Blinken visiting President Zelensky in Ukraine. This is huge because, again, it shows Russia that Ukraine has U.S. support. So if they push any further, they may accidentally attack a U.S. official or increase the odds of us getting more directly involved, which I think shows a strong amount of support from both the U.S. and the rest of the West. Hopefully curbing some of Russia's push, but we'll see. But during his visit, the Secretary of State made a pretty cool statement, saying that there will be an independent Ukraine a lot longer than there will ever be a Vladimir Putin, and I couldn't agree more. From there, we're going to get into Mariupol, especially what's happening at the Azov steel factory. The steel factory being a stronghold right now for Ukrainians sheltering against the Russian invasion of Mariupol, specifically being held by the Azov battalion, which has seen a lot of scrutiny due to some of its members' posts, but they do not reflect the battalions itself. This has been pretty misconstrued to reflect the entire group's values, which is just not true. It's just, that's Russian propaganda to its T. Aside from that, they're holding a pretty strategic point right now, and it's why the Russian military haven't gone in, because they know even though they might have more men, they will come out with a significant death toll compared to the Azov battalion. Unfortunately, they've come up with another strategy to blockade and separate the steel factory from any resources. With that, you have civilians inside saying that they are going to starve soon and they're running out of food and water. And they're pleading for world leaders to help, saying they'd rather be in some dark basement of a steel factory than go to a Russian filtration camp where they will lose their family members. And I think that says something. Hopefully the world can respond in kind, or else the Azov steel factory will starve out. Lastly, I want to talk about TikTok because that's where a majority of my audience is right now, but it's facing a major problem. TikTok is going after Ukrainian creators. You have Russian supporters and or bots mass reporting a lot of Ukrainian content. And you might be asking, how do you know it's bots? Well, myself and a lot of other Ukrainian content creators have had our videos taken down at just a couple views, meaning unless the first 11 followers of mine that watched it all reported it, it likely got mass reported by bots. And it's crazy because a lot of the videos that get taken down get appealed almost right away for me, showing that it wasn't against community guidelines, it was just mass reported. And for some, it's taking longer for these appeals, like days, if not weeks. On top of that, you have Ukrainian accounts getting banned, and not for anything against actual content guidelines. They're being told the reason is because they've been reported for being under 13 years old, even though most of them are very clearly over 18 years old. Meaning now to get unbanned, they have to provide legal identification to TikTok while not being able to post for weeks on end, if not months. This is ridiculous that this system can be abused so easily. But please know, if I ever get banned, I will immediately get it appealed as soon as possible. But if you want to make sure you are still up to date with Russian news, please follow my YouTube. I'll be posting all my shorts there, as well as some longer videos to give you more information on what's going on. Because at this rate, I rarely see TikTok going after Russian accounts. I've just been seeing TikTok banning more Ukrainian creators. And that's about all the news I can fit in this video today, and I will try my best to upload more, but for more daily uploads, definitely check out the TikTok as well. But if you have any thoughts, please share them with me in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, the best way for me to know that is for you to like the video here on YouTube and subscribe, so I know you guys want more longer information videos like this. So like, comment, subscribe, but I hope this video helped you in some way, and I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.